Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video ever. I would like people to give me their feedback on how I would do. Um, I've been inspired across the years by a lot of African YouTubers, including those in the diaspora. But I've been inspired the most by His Excellency, the King of YouTube, Wode Maya, our boy. You can call his name with a lot of smile on my face. He always referred himself to as a village boy from Ghana. I can relate. I'm a boy from the roots, can relate from every description or every inspiration that he drew from his childhood, growing up in the village, how he interacted with his neighbors, doing sales for his mom. My story is not any different. I am also a typical village boy from the Cameroon and from a village in the northwest region of Cameroon called Bamenda Nkwe. And we grew up literally having little or nothing. We have to assist our parents to fend for ourselves and whatnot. If you that would be the story for another day. Just a quick introduction of myself. As I said, I am Terence in Chile. My name is Terence. Welcome to my channel again. This is my first video ever. I think I've registered on YouTube 2020, just before the breakout of the coronavirus, which has actually swept the world in the last 2 years. I thought I should actually look back to what has happened within the years before the coronavirus, how the coronavirus has affected us in the diaspora, and what is it that we can do given that we are coming out of this pandemic at the moment. I started from a very humble beginning, right from the village. Had an opportunity to live in the city, to go to school, have some opportunities to be sponsored by my sister. I almost shout out to her. Her name is Comfort. She lives in London. I must say she's been the brain behind every success that I would have made in life today, and praying for more. Thank you, sister. Let me not get too drawn into my emotions when I talk about my sister. I am a family man too. I have a family, but along all these years, I have worked very hard in different walks of life, and I've mainly do things that I can't regret, but they were not very good success story as well. I started some businesses in the past just out of interest of returning home. I'm a very, very African Pan-Africanist. I believe in Africa. I believe that the youth of Africa can do better in Africa. I believe in the African narrative. A big shout out to Wande Maya for inspiring me a bit more to return home again the second time, to see what is it that I can actually start home again, and what is it that we can do to inspire the youths behind us to also look at Africa as a next destination where they can come down, create opportunities, and hopefully make it bright and better for those who are already living in the continent, and change our narrative. I must say that following Wudemaya from China and all the time right down to Rwanda, traveling from one African country destination to another, I've been inspired by a lot of people's success stories, and those who are still aspiring to grow, but yet their stories have been put in a light where it inspired me personally to look at the continent again in another light following my previous experience. I will talk about my experience on another video, which is mostly about shipping things from the UK to Africa, to Cameroon specifically, and what were the good things about that, what were the positive things, and what were the negative things, what went wrong, and how I ended back in the UK again to start all over. But as I said, I'm talk about that in another video. I must say that my experience has taught me a lot of things, makes me to think differently, and hoping that I will have a more wider knowledge on dealing with situations differently and in the future, and I've been trying to learn. I've read some books, I've watched lots of videos, I've even tried to get some tutorial on how to pull through the best path or follow the best path in life, but I've never been inspired as listening to different people's success story in the continent as told by Wodemaya. A shout out to Wodemaya and to all the Wodemaya's fans, especially those who are in the diaspora who have embraced Wodemaya, and they are trying to actually replicate most of the things that he has shown us, and is changing our story page by page. That's the way I see it. And next time I'll be coming again. I will have a lot to tell. I've been doing some construction work in Africa, different zones within the Cameroon. I'll be having some videos of the footage of works that I've done to upload, just so to inspire anyone who is looking to do some things back home. I'm happy to talk about the terrain, the vicinities, locations, and prices for material. If people are inspired by this, you should subscribe to my channel and click the like button, and I will be uploading more videos that may inspire you to see Africa in another light, and or inspire you to start looking at what is it you can do in the continent, even if it's from just building your own personal home that creates employment, because you have to have the builders, the carpenters, you have to have the boys doing iron work and whatnot, fuses. So that creates a lot of employment. Anything that we do in the continent, we might think that is small, but it is actually changing our narrative. Thank you. A shout out to everyone who subscribed already. But as I said again, subscribe to my channel, and I would upload other videos. I am a raw guy. This is my first video. I must be very honest. Let me know how I've done. Next time, I hope I'm going to improve. Unlike every other startup, starting from my phone, I'll be sharing work experience, life in the UK, how we struggled from one job to another, how we try to send some money home to support families, how we try to just do what we will have to do to support the continent. And all we hope, and all I hope, it's all my hope from everything we are doing is just to change one story, the motherland, to see a better Africa for our children tomorrow, and to see a better Africa for all. This channel is going to go a long way to inspire anyone, especially the youth here in the UK and every youth in the African diaspora, who feel that it cannot be done at home. We are hoping that from our stories, from our experience, our exposure, You can learn a few things from what we've done, our own mistakes, and you try to correct. So it's just a positive channel to try to tell the positive stories about the things that we are doing. At the same time, we will talk about the challenges just for learning. Just so if you find yourself in that position, you probably know exactly what to do from the experience that we've also had. Because as much as a lot of beautiful things that we can do in the continent, unlike every other continent in the world, there are challenges which we must also talk about. But every challenge that we face is a learning curve. It's not for us to give up. A shout out again to Wodemaya for inspiring me to return back to the YouTube channel that I created since 2020 and have never uploaded any video until today that I bumped into one of the videos that I started the construction with. And I said, let me put it online and start telling my stories again. I'll be coming online probably every day, every other day, just to share how work has gone, how things have passed for the day, just to see if I can inspire someone, no matter how hard and bustle that they run up and down. There is still always time to come and educate someone and also to learn, which is why I am here. Thank you very much. I'm going to say goodbye again. Thank you. Subscribe, click the like and notification button. Bye-bye. It's Terence in Chini.